experts recommend Bourbon Street become a permanent pedestrian plaza and that bollards be placed at the entry points to keep vehicles out.
This is one of many findings just released in a report commissioned after the Bourbon Street terror attack. Meg Gatto explains the other recommendations. Meg.
Well, the report also suggests Mardi Gras retain the Tier 1 rating that it had this year indefinitely, which meant more federal resources to help with security. It also says trash bins should be removed from parade routes to minimize the risk of someone putting a weapon or an IED in one. And heavy barricades should be used on Bourbon Street and parade routes to help vehicles prevent them from getting onto those streets. Former NYPD Commissioner William Bratton was brought to town after the attack to assess security here. He and his team wrote this report that breaks down the recommendations into things that can be done immediately, like making Bourbon Street a permanent pedestrian plaza. Then things that can be done in 6 to 18 months, like strengthening the partnerships between agencies like the FBI and state police. And then it has long-term ideas, like making sure the NOPD hires more personnel who can help fly drones to aid in security surveillance and having the department do more exercise to train for large-scale events. Another recommendation, making sure that porta potties are strategically placed along parade routes so that long lines don't form outside of them where pedestrians are more likely to be closer to vehicular traffic. And the department is encouraged to review where it places officers for big events like Mardi Gras, ensuring they're spread out throughout the routes instead of grouping them together, leaving several blocks without police protection. And back to that idea of making Bourbon Street a pedestrian plaza, the report suggests the street could be made accessible for emergency vehicles and for deliveries and hotel drop-offs.